Hi guys, so today as promised is my second review for 2021 and that is of another European wig, and that is Kira Mono SF Plus from Belle. If you are new here today, then hi, my name is Kim. I have Alopecia Universalis, which is complete hair loss, and I am a wig educator and am addicted to wigs and makeup. So if this is something that interests you, then I would really appreciate if you would subscribe to my channel and also like this video before you leave today. So Kira Mono SF Plus. I love the plus on Belle wigs. So Kira Mono SF Plus is short length. I will insert a 360 with all the dimensions up on screen so I don't have to go through it all. This wig is just so stinking cute. It's described as a shattered wave. So I have a bit of an issue with some of the descriptions that I'm seeing online from wig stores. They're only putting them there based on what the manufacturer gives them, but this is not a shattered wave. In some areas it is, but this bit is straight. There's no shattered right there. That bit's straight too. I find that it's just not structured. So, you know, if it was purely shattered, it would be shattered all over. I find that in some places it's straight, in some it's wavy. I'm okay with that though, because I think it suits this style and it suits the flippability of this style. So if you don't know me and you are new, then I love to flip my hair. It's something that I've done with my bio hair and I love to flip, and look how well this flips. That's great. And that's why I haven't added any sting to this wig, because I actually love how well it flips. But I'm okay with, you know, the straight style underneath and the bit of the shattered wave on top. That works really well for me. It has a beautiful lace front that allows me to flip this wig every which way. So I'm going to come really close to the camera. The SF Plus is the super front plus. That's the way that Belle actually describes their lace front wigs. So SF Plus just means super front, which means lace front. But anyway, I really like this hairline. The lace front is extended all the way down to the ear tab. So if I kind of part it here, you can still see lace front, which is really great because, again, I'm a flipper. I like wigs that have extended lace fronts, or, you know, ear to ear lace fronts rather than extended. But anyway, I find this is a great lace front. It is pretty much seamless and invisible. I'm wearing a crap ton of makeup today, so yeah, it's actually invisible. So yeah, I really like it. I think it's very comfortable, doesn't itch, so the lace is very fine, very nice quality. I find that most Belle wigs are very consistent when it comes to their lace fronts. Perfect. Mwah, chef kiss. Okay, I'm actually going to take it off so I can show the inside and the features of the cap, because it's a pretty neat cap. Alrighty, so it has, as I mentioned, ear to ear lace. It is beautiful. This lace is just so nice. It has a mono top. Check out that mono. Really lovely. Love it. The ear tabs have medical grade silicone sewed onto the ear tabs. They are bendy ear tabs, so if you're bored like I am, they will adhere to your face without having to add any adhesive. So I quite like that. It's really nice. So yeah, I really like that bit. But if you do have some hair, or if you want to add adhesive, this is the perfect place to add your adhesive. It also has a open wefted cap, stretchy. It has an extended nape, Velcro adjusters, and my pet peeve, which are like so many tags. I don't mind them on longer wigs, and you know, on longer wigs I can get past the longer tabs, but the tags on these are just so long, and I'm always self-conscious that the tag will flip through and someone will see the tag from inside the wefts. So at some point, these all get snipped off because I really don't like the long tags, especially, and this one's got the name on it as well. So I really don't like the long tags on short-haired wigs because I'm scared they're going to come through the wefts. Everyone will see the tag and I'll get super embarrassed. I don't want that to happen. So if you have a short wig like this and there's heaps of tags, you don't want to feel self-conscious, give them a snip, doesn't matter. If you're going to keep it, take off the tags. But yeah, really lightweight wig. So I find this might be the most lightweight wig that I own. The fibers on Belle wigs and on Cura Mono SF Plus specifically are super fine. So they are this beautiful fine denier. I might be saying that wrong. Denier. So really fine synthetic fibers. I really love how fine these fibers are. These guys are not going to frizz easily because of the length and because the weight's sitting on nape. Like there's no rubbing. I mean, you've got this little piece of nape fiber, which is just going to sit. It's not going to rub against anything. So if you are wearing like a turtleneck sweater at some point with this wig on and it might happen to rub here, it's going to be fine. It's not going to frizz. No one will be able to tell that this little thing is even slightly frizz. So this wig will last you a really long time because one, it doesn't rub against anything, so it doesn't cause any friction or frizz. Amazing. Like, I think that these types of wigs will last someone a really long time. And the fiber and the quality of the cap, the construction is killer. I love it. So, you know, that's an added bonus, the longevity of this wig. Okay, let's talk a little bit about size. Belle wigs, as are Ellen Villa wigs, are known to be small caps. So you can see that I'm kind of fiddling. I am a 20.8 circumference and this needs a little bit of, you know, pulling into place. It is really snug. So I'm just kind of on the cusp of an average. I'm a petite to average and it fits me with a bit of pulling and adjusting and kind of putting into place. If you are larger than average, I would definitely recommend not buying this wig. I'm sorry to say, but yeah, this will fit a petite beautifully. It will fit a petite to average, which I am really nice and snug. Average, oh, if you have a bit of wire hair, oh, I'm not too sure. So definitely, you know, if you're able to, after all of this craziness in the world, to go and try one on, then please do. Otherwise, if you're up to a petite to average, borderline average, beautiful wig for you. You will love it. So yeah, pulling it into place with the ear tabs. Let me show you the ear tabs where they're sitting really nicely. Like the ear tabs fit really nice and they're flat because they have that silicone. It looks super realistic. Super realistic. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to grab my glasses. So I'm going to put these just like so. Let's have a look at this one because it's sitting better. Whoops. Okay, so it's sitting just under the ear tab and just above the cap. Sitting really nicely. Again, sorry, they're blue. There we go. You can see here. You can put some hair underneath, you can put some hair on top. I think they look great. I really love this style. It goes with glasses, it goes without glasses. I just realized that I've actually not spoken about the shade. Sorry, but yeah, we're gonna mix things up in each of the videos. I'm not gonna go by script. I want these to be really cool and relaxed and, you know, I want you to get your information from these videos if you haven't seen any others. So the color on this one is Blonde Grey Root. That's it there. It is 17,101 and a root 18. Okay, so I'll go put my Instagram on screen because I did review this a little while ago, or a couple weeks ago actually, and I did a comparison, a side by side, which I'll also put up on screen, but I'll have a bit more detail up on my Instagram if you want to go check it out. So Blonde Grey Root is a very, very unique shade. Blonde Grey Root is a 17, which is kind of like a dark ashy blonde brown. The 101 is your grey. You know, it's grey, kind of that silvery platinumy grey. And the Root is an 18, so I love this shade. This shade is stunning. I've had quite a few people ask me about whether it's a dupe for Palm Springs Blonde from Domino. Nope. Palm Springs Blonde is actually a lot more blonde. Like, it's silvery blonde, platinum. This is more on that toned down, ashier side, that kind of grey mix, if you will. So it's not a true bright, brilliant blonde because it's got the 101 in there. I think it's got more of that 17 running through it. I think that's more predominant than the 101 is, if that makes sense. So what I will do though is I will bring 2 wigs to show you color comparison here. Like, the first shade that I actually want to compare this to is Domino's Martini. So I had a fellow follower on Instagram ask me to review this. I hadn't reviewed it on my posts on Instagram, so just putting this side by side, I think this is really, really similar. Martini has no root. This one does. The shade is extremely similar. So if you're looking for a reference point, Martini from Domino might be a really, really good one. The other shade that I actually wanted to compare it to is Raquel Welch's Iced Latte Macchiato. So that's the other blonde that I have in my collection that I think kind of runs quite similar. So this is it here. Hang on. Now, Iced Latte Macchiato is in itself a very, very unique shade. And that's because it has this really neutral undertone. So I think it's very similar to Blonde Grey Root from Belle Madame, but the colors are kind of in reverse. And this does have more of a neutral wash over it versus this one, which has a little bit more kind of that silvery gray. So if I come close to the camera, you can see that there are some similar undertones, and the tones in the wigs are quite similar, but I do think that this one is a little bit more neutral, whilst this one does have that little hint more of silver gray. So kind of in the same color family, but I actually think that Martini is closer. So if I were to put these two, you can see even Martini with Iced Latte Macchiato are very similar, but the I think the overall tone of Iced Latte Macchiato is a bit more neutral, and yeah, a bit more neutral. These two are pretty similar without the root. Thank you so much for hanging around for my very long video again and review. I hope you've enjoyed the color comparisons as well, because I do have quite a few blondes, and I have these tones of blondes in my collection. So I have a lot of platinums, grays, and what have you. So if there is a particular shade you would like to see, then definitely hop over to my Instagram and let me know down below in the comment section which one that is, and I will be sure to put that in my review list for the next month or so. So thank you all very, very much, and I hope to see you all next time. Bye.